So we got Grondious sitting on the left, Ole is sitting on the right.
Grond with the Chinese and Ole with the English. That's like 2 frames of difference throughout the whole run, but it does save time.
And we got the countdown started.
Countdown is going. We're on a bit of a delay, so it won't start exactly then, but we will get started real quick here. Yes, it's no different language is not a cheat. We're this is all kosher here. Ole does not have a timer. Interesting. Oh, he does.
He does.
It started at 2 seconds. Okay, I see. 2 seconds. That's fine.
All right, so we got both players getting here started off in Ninja Village. Nice little easy way to oh, it looks like they're syncing up the streams real quick.
Yep, just 1 second. And there we go. This is the tutorial level. They tell you how to do stuff, the simple stuff like Cloud Step. And I think that's all they really tell you to do. But that's like one of the bigger things you need to do. You see both of these runners immediately like going down through the lantern and then slashing up twice. We call that a double slash. That's very, very important. For these level of runners, you know, it's something you should be able to do automatically at any time.
And a neat little trick that both runners just did is during that cutscene, if you're holding down and not holding jump, you do a small little hop back instead of a giant leap. Saves a little bit of time.
It's also one of the most confusing things when you're watching big runners. If you're looking for it, you're like, wait, why did they do a small hop? And then you have to ask. So, oh.
We got 2 holy shards for Grondious.
Yeah, 2 from Grond, and I was either 1 or 0 for Ole. I just saw the 2 and I was mesmerized for a second. Let's see here.
Yeah, so the reason why it was 1 for Ole. Yeah, so the reason why those got that is any monster in the game has a 40% chance to drop a time shard, which is the primary currency. Yeah. So going into this, oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, you need 3 drops in total because you have 37 and you need 40 to get a specific upgrade. So you save time if you get 3 drops. And getting 2 there makes your chances a heck of a lot better, of course.
And Grondious with the fancy double turtle boost right there.
Yeah, double turtle boost, something that you only do when you're like really, really experienced, really trying to get your times down. And since he has about a 33 extra, so it makes sense that he's doing that. All right, he gets the extra time shard he needs eventually. Ole also with the extra time shard, so both of them getting 40. You can go to the shop immediately as you land here, which is usually the time loss. You have to go to the right and get some shards, but it's only about a second. Fortunately, both runners got the good luck.
Yeah.
This level is, as you can see, even though Gron just did all those turtle boosts that we were talking about, how he, like he did right there, he slashes to the left and to the right, so he gets a little boost from the turtle. Either way, you see Ole not doing that, or not doing it as much, and still, you know, only about a second behind. It's a technique that really doesn't save a ton of time, but it does help out.
Gron getting the right boost on the spike. They both got right boosts.
Yeah.
Everybody was thinking right thought.
Yeah, that's it's deceptively hard. That spike fit, because there's only 4 pixels per direction. So for 4 pixels you go left, and then the next 4 spike pixels you go right. So landing on it's a little hard. Here we go.
Yes. So for those watching that weren't sure what was going on with the spike thing, the reason why we say think right thoughts is because every 2 spikes is 1 like tile for spikes. If you land on the left side, you will bounce left, and if you land on the right side, you bounce right. So we want everybody to think right thoughts in that pit.
Yep. Right thoughts. Always right thoughts. Oh, decent damage boost. Better damage boost from Ole, actually.
So it looks like they're both going to go for the projectile spike tower, it looks like.
That makes a lot of sense. Ooh, Ron almost
taking a
missing
little
it.
bit.
That was... Oh, Ole just not going for it at all. I respect that. Grond almost missed it. He almost got sent to the other side. But again, like we were talking about, he got the good spike pixel and went right instead of left.
So I just want to know that we got some of the, we're getting into some of the rounds with some of the higher seeded runners. Do you think we're going to see anybody do the OG Spy Tower skip anytime for this?
If Kyle specifically said that he's not doing it, and I think he's the craziest runner here, so I have to say that I don't think anyone's going to go for it. Again, maybe Kyle, but that's it. And he said specifically he does not want to do it.
Both runners missing the falling turtle boost off the cap to get a slight time save in that one room.
Yeah, both of them missing it, but yeah, again, it's not too big of a deal. Especially that specific room, you're still just going to the right, or you're still falling down as you're going. So
yeah,
it's even less of a time save than most other turtle boosts. And Grond's turtle boosts are so good. Like, you try and do that at home, and it usually doesn't turn out nearly that well. Especially if you're like decently unpracticed at it. And Grond has been playing the game for like 2 months, even less. So it's pretty ridiculous that he's gotten that good at it in this short a time. Both runners having enough shards. You need 130 shards here to buy both the shurikens and the I don't even know what you call it. Get out of damage free card.
Second wind.
Yeah, second wind, where you can jump out of damage. Need the shurikens here, and second wind's very useful, just all around, also used for boss kills.
Yeah.
Grond with the V-Sync off. I've seen quite a few more players with the V-Sync on than I would expect throughout this tournament. You can tell, oh no. Ole definitely has V-Sync off, because that can't happen if you do something just a tiny bit wrong. If you miss like half a slash on this leaf golem, you can just get destroyed.
It also looked like he didn't get the extra damage in from the shurikens because his shuriken meter was full.
Wait, why didn't he throw shurikens? Huh. Interesting. I guess, either he doesn't do it usually or just a brain fart. No, he did it before. So, I'm not really sure. Grond messing up this room. He might have to wait for the 2 cycle, actually. Yep, he's gonna have to. Oh, no.
He makes it.
Never mind. That was a little scary. He can't shuriken? Oh, no. That's bad. That is going to cost him some time if he is physically unable to press the shuriken button. Very nice drop, but unfortunately got caught up on the wall. Ole did.
And hitting spikes too.
Yeah, has to wait here. Getting hit here is fine, as long as you don't get hit until the next checkpoint. Every checkpoint gives you only 3 health instead of your maximum of 5, but there are also health pots throughout the levels. Whoa. Oh yeah, no, I remember he did a shuriken strat. Oh, he has to change his controls. This is sad. Okay. He's got his shurikens back now.
All right. I was hoping it wasn't like maybe there was something wrong with the controller at the last minute.
Yeah, it just seems like he bounced something incorrectly right before the race. Yeah, because I remember he did this like really sick shuriken strat where he just left the 2 bats and the 1 skeleton there, and he just threw 3 shurikens and just took them all out, gunslinger style. But yeah, all right, that's fixed. Hopefully, cost him some time, but hey, these things happen during a race.
Yep.
I've had a controller completely break down on me in a race, and still not completely blow it. So, that's good enough.
Ron bucking his head, but still making his way through the room pretty quick.
Okay,
And now we're coming up to...
I want to see my first Badonkadonk here.
Yeah,
you can skip this
get
cutscene. You can skip this cutscene. If you get the there we go from Grons, the first Badonk. Very nice. That skips a cutscene. That saves anywhere from 9 to 12 seconds. depending on your execution. Very good to go for. If you do it if you do the setup like more than 2 times, it's getting to be not worth it. So he was just in the time lane to still save time there.
Yeah, because I know I'm one of the ones that as soon as I if that second attempt fails, I just deal with the cutscene because a lot of times it's not worth it.
Yeah, and also most fails you can't even go down. So I don't know. Specifically me, I usually press the button too late, or I go over and don't slash, or I slash too early. Actually being able to redo it is a luxury I'm not afforded most of the time.
So it looks like even though there was a binding on it, it looks like that there might actually be something wrong with his ability to shuriken, because he was not able to shuriken during those wizard fights.
Oh no. So both a binding and a controller issue, looks like. That is unfortunate. Oh, Grond with the Hyrux. It looks like he got far enough to get the top. Yep.
Oh, we got a top kill. Is that the first one we've had so far?
I think so. But very nice kill. Very nice kill. And yeah, I do feel bad. Ole was doing very well versus Tin, and now he has to deal with controller malfunctions. That is unfortunate. Man, that was a really, really good.
But Ole going around the spike ball.
Yeah, he went around the spike ball, and I thought he was just gonna jump on into it. I was scared for him the first time I saw him do that. But he knows what he's doing. Definitely a skilled player. Grond going through. Oh wow, that turtle boost. There's so many turtle boosts you just can't think of. Oh, he's going back into the game. He's gonna try whatever he can to get shurikens back. Oh, he can't do them. He can't do them. He was trying to test it right there, I bet. Chinese food? No, we're not singing Chinese food. I apologize. Oh, looks like it didn't matter. He got the good luck, so we didn't have to use shurikens. Shurikens aren't required here. You will waste a couple seconds, but it isn't nearly as required as when you have to go bottom route. Bottom route both wastes 10 seconds and wastes a lot more if you don't have shurikens. So thankfully Ole with the good luck there.
Grondious going down the spikes. And this is what I was trying to do when I messed it up. This is what Grondious did right there. No lantern, just straight over into the fireballs.
Yeah, but it's hard sometimes. Sometimes the input is a little weird and you have to delay it. And because of how the fireball shooter comes onto the screen. Oh, going for M2. Oh, with
I'm getting M2. And high enough up to get, high enough on that one tile to also clip the wheel too. So that's an extra cloud step you can get up there.
That is ridiculous. Ron's too good. All right, coming through here. Bamboo, a level that is beloved just because it's fun. I don't really know what to say about it. There's not a lot of tech here, minus N2 skip. N2 skip is the biggest thing. It's a pretty easygoing level besides that, and the couple turtle boosts that are the very beginning. Does he have enough shards? He has plenty of shards. Has 260. That's way more than I usually have.
Yeah, so coming out of Bamboo usually needs right around 254, 255 because you're going to be getting. You need. Oh, sorry, not coming out. When you hit that save point, sorry, I missed it.
No, when you hit the no. It's not when you hit the. It's actually after the waterfall. You need 251 if you do all of the lanterns, or if you skip one, you need 254. And that'll give you enough to have 275 here, and that'll let you get through shop, where you buy the current master, which is nice for one section. You don't really need it, and also the airsuit slash. Which is much more useful. Ole, let's see what he does here. I think he's just gonna go. Oh no, he's going for M2. Missed the one tile. One tiles are really hard, so missing that. That's all right. Respect going for it. Very good attempt. He got to where the one tile is, which is pretty hard in and of itself, especially when you're worrying about your controller being malfunctioning.
Now, though, he did have a really good backup to that, so he got up the elevator section pretty quickly.
Yeah, he had I think that was a second blue fireball shoot, and he was able to get up the elevator, so yeah, good backup as well.
We got Gron in the DK skip section. Are we gonna get a DK skip?
Yeah, he's trying for it.
Oh, he's got it.
And he's got it. Wow. Nice stuff. That is super hard. I don't know what I feel about that, like, turtle boost. That, like, turtle boost off him one time and then slap him twice. I think that has to be slower than just damage boosting through him, right?
Actually, if you do it right, whenever you get the last hit, you actually get a boost forward in the direction you're going, and it's one of those things where it's roughly the same time, but you do end up with a quick speed boost going the direction you're facing. If you do it wrong, then yeah, it's not any faster.
Yeah,
Ron tried for the really god yeet going into that, but
no, he tried, but and man, that's also just super hard. He's already nailed so many things. He has the ability to mess up one or two.
Yeah.
Even then, he's still got a pretty good yeet. Oh, very nice going through that.
Oh, yeah.
That's yeah, damage boosting through that guy is better.
Yeah.
And this is probably going to be Hayless. I don't have the audio, but the chat will tell me. But he is he's just going at a premium rate.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I'd imagine that even with a couple of the mess ups, he probably did get hay skip or got a boss room hay at the worst.
Yeah, that is
and we got a confirmation from Kyle Berry in chat that he did get a hay skip.
That's hay skip. Wow, that's something else. Thank you, chat. I can always rely on you. Here we have oh, accidentally throwing an extra shuriken. That shouldn't matter too much. He has enough leeway to where he can throw that shuriken. Ooh, whoa. Interesting way of boosting through that thing, but not entirely unwarranted. Yeah, he was closer than I've seen quite a few people do it, but still pretty good through that boss first phase. Second phase, he's gonna try and get the drop. He got it at the edge of the screen, but usually what he was trying to do was trying to go lower. So he saves even more time, but even then it's still a pretty good amount of time saved, depending on if you went middle or high, it'd be way slower.
Yeah, I know the feeling on that one.
Yeah, it's pretty sad. Yeah, fantastic grotto all around.
Yeah. Ole had a really good, nice, quick yeet, too.
Yeah. Ole, also, for not having shurikens, doing pretty darn well for himself. Still having a pretty good pace going through grotto. Even when you, like, consider everything that's happened and throw that all aside, he's still having a pretty good run.
Yeah, so the only issue he's going to have from... for the rest of the level here is going to be Emerald Golem, since he's not going to be able to throw shurikens. He's likely going to end up with a 3 phase.
Yeah, most likely. Actually, I think he has to. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, now Grond is on the longest horizontal room in the game in 8-bit.
Yeah.
And probably skipping all of the checkpoints.
Did you know that you could hold right through this entire section, but it's actually not the fastest to do that anymore?
Yeah, and it's because of people like Gron that discovered, hey, you don't have to hold right the entire time.
Yep. All of our Turtle Boost scholars. I'm not nearly technical enough to know who exactly did all of the planning in regards to that. But all of our Turtle Boost scholars were like, oh, there's turtles here. We can boost off them, and we don't have the hold right meme. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, I believe Kyle was the first one to really do the turtle boosts here. And then Gron has some, like, jumping techs that are actually helping with that. And it's just like...
Oh, no. Oh, while we were talking about Grons, Ole with the death. That's unfortunate. You have to take a few more damage boosts if you want to go faster and also get a 3 phase. So... he just ended up biting one too many, and yeah, ended up dying there. That's unfortunate. after that, I probably would have recommended him. He has enough health now. He probably should have bought health and then done a 6 health Emerald Golem. But Ole is his own runner. I will let him do what he wants. Definitely a professional. He's posting good times.
Yeah, it's probably one of those things. It's like it's not very often your controller malfunctions where you lose something that's usually pretty key in boss fights.
Yeah. He's probably not even thinking of it, right?
Yeah.
You think of it a lot, like when I don't want to say I'm experienced, but I've been playing for a while, so I think, as soon as I die, if I'm trying to like finish a race, I have to, I'm just gonna go get health because I'm just not doing well with the boss fight. But
oh no,
if you're not yeah, that's why. Yeah, fighting Golem Shurikenless is kind of hard. Another lag spike incoming. Oh no. Here we have Grond with his attempt at a whipless fight. Looks like he's doing it just fine.
Yeah, and if I've counted right, he's gonna get the whipless.
Oh yeah, he's good. He's complete. Oh
no.
No. Oh wow. How did he not get enough damage? I guess he knew because he threw shurikens trying to get the whipless, which would have been faster, even though he had to slash up to him. But he still got whips. So probably was like 1 damage off. But that's okay. Still a fight is still fine. You waste about 8 seconds if you don't do whipless 8 or 9. It's not that big of a deal. Here we have Searing Crags, where we get my favorite tool in the game.
I mean, it's just the best one.
Yeah, it is the best one for sure. It's maybe not my favorite in terms of like usability, but it's definitely like the most broken by far.
Mm-hmm.
This is the rope dart, and it lets you hit enemies. It lets you get invincibility. It latches onto everything, lets you go fast. There's literally no reason to not use it at any given time.
And then if you're like me and you're an 80% runner, you get to bring monsters into other screens that you normally couldn't.
Yeah, it's. Oh, I don't feel this bad for missing that now. I miss that all the time. But then he does the right side of the room to make up for it. Yeah, that little jump there is, I don't know, it can surprise you sometimes. And
yeah, if you're like a pixel or so too high, you're just gonna bonk.
Yeah, you bonk and then you got nothing else to do. Oh, okay. He tried something there.
Yeah, it's a new strat that he's doing that does actually get you up quicker.
I see. Man, that looked too advanced. That just looked too scary. I don't really comprehend it. It's pretty darn good.
Yeah, there's a clip in the so what he ended up doing was a backup, because there's a clip in the speedrun Discord. Essentially, he takes a damage boost up off of that falling spike, and you end up on the going up through the left tunnel going into the ceiling instead of the middle one.
Oh, I see.
And so what he did, where he zipped back and forth on the rope dart ring, was actually the backup.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew that was the back. Going through the left tunnel, that's awesome. I gotta learn how to do that. Looks great. Oh, he's going right side as well. Yep, Mandy did it perfectly.
Yep.
Man, this guy is so good.
Nice and quick.
Man. So, we have him approaching the boss fight. Ole going through a cool shroom here, doing the hold right room in the meme way as prescribed. This boss fight is completely random on Grond's side. You can slash as hard as you want, but sometimes you just get the bad luck. It looks like he's getting decent luck so far. He's not getting co-op attacks. And he's able to just keep hitting him. Yep. Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon. Commentator's curse.
Yeah.
Seuss's is probably dead by now. That green guy. Kolos. Yep. So that co-op attack actually didn't waste too much time because he got to kill Kolos at this, or whoever he is, the green guy.
Yeah, Seuss
at the same time. Sure.
Kolos red, Seuss green.
I get it wrong all the time. So yeah, I didn't waste him too much time in the end. And they boost you up to everyone's favorite level. Put your shovel pleases in chat. Glacial Peak. Now this is the climb level.
Yeah, it's a pretty chill level too.
Yeah, it is a very chill level. It's also a very fun level. I think at like every single level that you're playing, pardon the double word usage there. At every level you play the game, this level is actually like very, very fun because you just get to use rope dart a lot. And who doesn't love rope dart? Man. Oh man, he's going through so fast. There's no way to put into commentary, put into words.
I mean,
the precision.
What he's doing here is, since we're climbing up a mountain, he's just making the ninja look like Celeste is all he's doing.
Yep. This is very Celeste-like. Has this guy ever run Celeste? I don't know. I don't think he has, but maybe he should do it next time. It's looks good for his future.
That was actually the first game I tried to run, and my hand hurt so much after trying that.
Yeah, I know people who have destroyed controllers through usage, and their hands have gotten worse just because of speedrunning Celeste. Shoutouts to Flatterby, previous world record holder for Plague of Shadows. Oh no, yeah, he has to reset that room. We say that Grand is like so good and he's doing all these things, but then sometimes you just mess up a simple thing like that, and you have to reset a room because you just can't do anything else. Ole not going for whipless at all, just going through the fight as he can. Oh, teleport.
Yep.
So Ole now hitting Searing Crags, and Ron here at the end of Glacial Peak. And this is what technical difficulties can do to you. This is pretty brutal. But Grond, oh man, what pace is Grond on right now? He's like on like a early 31 pace, something like that. That's really nice.
Yeah.
And even better if he wants to. Hey, I didn't say Grond sucks. Don't say that. I never said these things. Chad is destroying my words and trying to put words in my mouth. Yeah, this is sub 31 pace for absolute sure. He has to get some really scary things though. So I don't know if he's just going to take it safe and take the 31, or if he's going to go for all the crazy stuff. But he already has been, so you have to imagine.
Ole making his way through.
He's going for Hail Mary. What a guy. And he gets it too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right.
Bad lad.
That's a ridiculous strat. I dubbed that the hardest strat in the entire run. And he just got it very easily. Look, easy as pie.
And the minus dart.
Yep. My God. That's ridiculous. He's gonna get hit here. Oh no, he's not. Okay, he got the he waited a little bit. He was smart. Sometimes if you go too fast through that room, those whiz ropes will just hit you, and then you'll get hit. And it didn't matter a ton for Grond because he had already done Hail Mary. But if you're looking for laser skip, oh, okay, no, 1 cycle for him.
Oh, and he was like almost a pixel too close to that laser.
Yeah, he was very close.
All right.
No
So
laser skip. He didn't get double drop. That's all right.
He might go for French Connection though.
I think he's gonna go for French Connection. If Ron's performance has been typified by anything, it's him doing the crazy stuff.
For those that don't know, normally if you have the health, you can just sail up the side. French Connection is what Grand just did. Oh no!
That's the first death from Grand. Yeah, that's why I said I thought he should just take it safe a little bit, because man, he's going for some crazy stuff. But hey,
respect for trying it though.
Yeah, that is some big respect.
Yeah, I think what got him is towards the top, his rope dart went inside one of the laser nooks, and so it didn't rip anything.
Yeah, he got stuck on one of the nooks there. That can happen in Autumn Hills as well, but it usually doesn't result in death there. It's not random, but it's just very weird actually controlling that. Let's see. Ole here on Cullis and Seuss's. Get in. Yeah, this isn't extremely good luck, unfortunately. Oh, going for all the rope darts. Even though if you go too high, you just die. Oh, wait, no, he has a health. Is he going to go for the strat here? He better not. Yep, he did. Why wouldn't he?
Okay, I was going to say, what happened to his stream? And making it through without that hit.
My God. I don't go for that in my runs, and I don't go for that in practice.
Nope.
He's just making a fool of this game.
Right,
yeah, it's okay. We got scared. Obviously, gonna go for the wall. Yep, that's easy.
Now, Gron has recently shown something in the speedrun Discord where it's essentially you get shuriken and health and laser skip all in the same movement. See if he does it.
I have to say that I
And he does.
Oh my lord!
What is that?
And you skip the checkpoint, dude. This guy was made to speedrun. From infancy, he was already taking his Tonka trucks and blowing through the sidewalk. You already know it. This guy is something else. No sub 31, but I think it would have been without the death if he had just gotten French Connection. So this will be a low 31. Really, really good from Grand. And he is constantly staying latched onto this guy too. Man, that's a fast fight. 31:07. That is the final time from Grand. GG's to both runners. Oh, GG's in the most respect that you can have for Ole for not having a perfect 100% controller here, but
I mean, he's always gonna. I mean, he's at least he's in a level that doesn't need the shuriken, so he's still able to move through it pretty much. How
Tower of Time is going to prove a little annoying, because there are some places where having shuriken save a lot of time.
Like the Walk of Shame.
Yep, the Walk of Shame. You also have to wait an extra shuriken cycle. You have to wait for the shuriken to go back down so you can rope dart. Gron just going on to Cloud Ruins there. This is 16-bit, but it doesn't look like he's actually going to play it. I don't think. Does he know? Teleport? I don't think he knows linear yet.
He's actually, the last I checked, he's 4th place or higher on that.
Oh,
so yeah,
oh, never mind. Okay. I don't know.
I think the only category he hasn't done is any percent.
Yeah. Cuphead, not a long run. It's not that long at least. So who knows if he'll go on to that? But if he does, I wish him the best. Wish him the best throughout this tournament. Looks like he's just gonna meme through linear a little bit while we go into our second Tower of Time here. The tower, Grand's didn't make it look like it for the most part, but is a very scary level. Lots of things can go wrong. You even saw, he had French Connection go wrong. Oh, don't go for that, Grand. Yeah, the French Connection and Hail Mary room, the minus dart. Lots and lots and lots of things can go wrong. Way more than, I don't know, you want to deal with for the most part. So I think Ole's just going to take it slow here, especially since he has no shurikens. Even when you do take it slow, though, sometimes things just go wrong. Yep. Yeah, just taking it slow. Oh, getting hit by laser anyway. Unfortunate. There are some options when you're playing this out. Hail Mary room, on average, is actually slower. Believe it or not. If you're not able to get... Oh, also getting the death there. Fortunately, it's right next to a checkpoint, so we can just jump right back in there. This is what I've been told, so don't call me dumb for... Oh, dying again, man. You gotta just take it slow. Take your time. Not in any rush here. But, yeah, like I was saying... Yep, going from minus start to get to that time. Like I was saying, Hail Mary room can actually, because it's actually faster to go for something called laser skip. In that French connection room that you were talking about, you can just, if you have 5 health or more, you can just go up the shaft without waiting for the spike platform, and that ends up being faster than going for Hail Mary and farming health boosts. But if you get all of the health boosts, okay, just being there for a little bit. Oh no.
Sticky ninja.
Yeah, he got stuck. He got stuck. That's all right. Just go through it again. It's all right. Oh no! Ole's shaking off a bit of funk here. Man, when your equipment malfunctions, you can get pretty. I don't know. You just get pretty out of it, and sometimes you just keep messing stuff up.
Yeah, it can get you tilted, and
yeah, you get tilted, and then sometimes you just keep messing up strats.
But he's not quitting. He's still going at it.
Yeah, he is still going. Tilt or no tilt, salt or no salt, he is going for one cycle, getting it that time. Like I was saying, you can farm health off of the eyeballs in this room, right? And on average, because I think it's like, what, 30% to drop health? 30% of the time, or maybe it's something like that. I don't really know. Or less. It's 30% or less, and grinding that out statistically saves less time than just going for a laser skip and skipping Hail Mary. Hail Mary is something you do when the averages don't matter and you just want to get good times, which is what Gron did.
Yeah.
He definitely has a good time. Yeah, he still cannot shuriken. Man, that's unfortunate. Yeah, shurikenless. No, shurikenless has been done before. Every other thing but shurikens. I'm sure Code Rand's done it.
Yeah, and well, I mean, we have a low percent category where you don't have any upgrades other than the ones you're forced to get.
Yeah, we've done all sorts of silly things in races. We've done low percent, but you still get the one where you can slash projectiles. Oh, whoa!
Yeah. He got tripped up by the... If he didn't hit this platform when it was coming by...
Yeah, he got tripped up by the platform. That's unfortunate. Yeah, because he had to run on it, and it was impeding his movement to the left. But yeah, we've done all sorts of categories. Everything. Yeah, we've also done everything but shurikens. I'm sure we have. Also done everything but the wingsuit slash, where you where you go vertical and get a little boost of height when you actually do the slash. Everything but that. It's been a lot of fun stuff. Nice Kappa from Gron. Yeah, he tried double eyeball. He just wanted to go for the silly stuff. The silly stuff that no one does, but we like to joke about. Double eyeball is one of them. Just because it's silly and
it's hard to do.
Dependent. It's very hard to do. Yeah.
However, during the race, during this tournament, we've actually had one person get it. Minus actually did manage to get a double eyeball during his race.
Minus of all people, yeah, that sounds about right. He's pretty good. Ole is a spirit animal. Minus understanding. Oh, getting the Yeah, that is I don't know. That input in particular is deceptively hard, specifically for me. Again, I'm no good at the game, but sometimes it is simple. It's just you slash, hold left, and then jump, and it's all like, it's not particularly frame dependent, but sometimes you just mess it up.
Yeah,
and that is how it is.
And my goof up during the race, I was too low, so when I extended from the slash, I hit the laser.
Yeah, and then you just you take a lot of damage or you die, depending on how much depending on how much health you have. Here we go, Arcane Golem. We didn't get to talk about this fight a lot, but basically you just want to stay on him the whole time. Gron did it really, really well. He can clap to get you away, but if you time your rope darts right, that won't happen. And even then, you saw he got knocked away a bit. Ole did. Oh no, he got sucked up in there in the hand motion. But you can still like press rope dart and like keep holding left, so you can get back there faster if you do get clapped away. Also, you keep your cloud step, because if you do slash attack or rope dart attack, you just stay in the air forever. Yep, there you go.
And there we go.
40-14 looked like, something around there. I think he didn't have loads removed because that was a timer that Dino put up. But so about a sub 40, something like that. Yeah, he seems to be able to bind it just fine and just doesn't actually work. That's interesting.
That's not the controller.
Yeah, it's something with the game. That's weird. That is weird. Yep, Ole and Gron, GG's to both. Gron will be moving on to round 3, where he faces someone who wins. Oh, you. Oh.
Because I was supposed to race Casa actually before this. That was what was scheduled, but unfortunately Casa had chosen to drop from the tournament, and so the winner of that race was fighting this one. So I'm going against the winner of this one. Hi, Gron.
Hello, Grondious. Congratulations on the
Let me see if
fantastic run.
Thank you.
Your mic is working.
Okay, cool.
Yep. Fantastic run. I was just kind of in awe looking at it.
Thank you.
I haven't specifically verified any of your runs, but this is the first time I got to see like all of your new strats that you specifically brought to the table, and man, some of those were ridiculous.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I was sad I missed the fridge connection, but it happens. I went for it.
Yeah, you didn't go for it. You got stuck in one of like the divots that the lasers are in, but that happens. That happens in Autumn Hills as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's just how it is. Yo, Ole.
Yeah, so that was horrible.
Don't worry about it that much, man. Sometimes runs just go like that.
Yeah, it was really weird because I could press the button just all right when I was changing the key, but
we saw at the end there you can change the key to that button for shurikens, but you can't actually use them.
Yeah, exactly. It was really weird.
Yeah, we weren't a big fan of that. The game was just telling you couldn't.
Well, I hope somebody enjoyed Shuriken Let's Play or something.
Yeah, Shurikenless was pretty fun to watch, except the times when you died, because I felt bad. I was like, I know you would have gone just fine if you had shurikens, but you just didn't have the experience, because who would, you know?
Yeah, that has to be the first time I've ever done the game without shurikens. So.
Yeah. The experience, if you have some experience, sometimes you know what to do and sometimes you just still don't. So don't worry about it. You did just fine without having shurikens and having a controller malfunction. So, good job to you, Ole, for finishing the run.
Thanks.
And do we know who Ole is going to face in losers? I don't have that information on hand.
I think it's going to be Mean Finn.
No. Min is going, or maybe you'll fight Min after Grondious does what he does.
Okay.
I don't know here. Let me look at the...
I've actually already got it, so...
Sorry about that.
Red Sonja.
All right.
Oh, okay. So you have to face Sonia. All right. That sounds like a fun time. Min, do you have any more questions? I'm sorry, I've kind of taken
no.
interview space.
You're fine. I was actually gonna open it up to chat to see if there's anybody who had any questions for either one of the runners real quick.